Hello, hello. Hello Cooley, welcome to my stream. You are the first viewer on my stream. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just gonna do a couple of grinds for the event. So if you are also grinding for the event, I hope this is a nice background that you could use for your grind, because I know I do that. Can you let me know if you can hear some music in the background, because I'm playing something in the background? Is my audio clear? Are you able to hear me? Oh, that's brilliant, Cully. Thanks for confirming that. I'm actually using a new headphone set. I think it was last week when I tried to stream, the audio was quite bad. And also, I'm just wondering, can you hear me tapping on the screen? Because I got feedback last time that the feedback, I mean the tapping on the screen that you do, when you're trying to target some troops, that was also coming through, and that's quite annoying. So, um, can you hear me tapping on the screen? Music volume is low, right? Okay. Let me try and increase that. Let me know if it's improving. Oh, that's good. If you can't hear any tapping, that's quite useful. Thank you. I hope it continues. So, Koli, how are you doing in the event? Are you going all the way to get Thor and Loki and those new relics? At the moment, I'm trying to get some gold to do a small upgrade. So once I get my upgrade through, I'll probably try and hit easier lands. Getting Loki. That's a good idea. I I think Loki, being at 14,000 souls, is considerably lower than what it was last time. So I think it's a great idea if you haven't got yourself a Lightning Titan to get Loki. He's not too bad. Could be a good land raider for anything else. Personally, for me, I haven't got any Lightning Titan, be not even Loki or Thor. Not really been sold on the idea of using Lightning Titans at the moment, but I don't know. See how it goes. I don't have a lot of gems saved up, unfortunately, so I don't know how I'm gonna do. You have Thor? Wow, nice. What are the skill sets on your Thor? Because I know some people were complaining about getting double skills. Why is my yeah? Sometimes these infiltrators, they just kind of get stuck on the field. I don't know if it happens to you guys. Then you gotta manually gotta go and move them up. Man, these Panthers can... My Nexus is level 47, man, but they're still so squishy, these infiltrators. Oh no. Let's get these grenadiers before they kill my Nexus. So Cooley, is the volume better now? Are you able to hear the background music? Maybe I'll hit one more resource land and then I should be able to put something for upgrade. Damage against damage, earth resist, titan AP, and poison resist. Oh wow, poison resist. That's really good for the last skill. And titan AP is. I think that's a good roll that you've got there. Coolly, nice, nicely done. So are you leveling him up, or are you gonna just um, just use him for events? So I think it's a good. I think it's a good type. I really actually want a 4-star champion. I don't have a 4-star champion. So I was thinking of getting Thor for the first time, but then I didn't have enough time back then. But we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure many of these titans will come around eventually. I don't know how many of you guys use infiltrators for raids. I mean for, non-event raids. I personally don't use them that much, but I do like the way they swing their swords around. That's a good idea, leveling up with this event. Yeah, because you get a 1.3 boost using 4-star champions as well. I think that's a good idea. Most of the titans, including champions, they start becoming really useful when you open up 4 relic slots, which I believe happens at level 40 or 41. So 41 probably. So yeah, if you can get it up to 41, you can probably start using him with with some good relics on your normal VP raids. I'm gonna go and have a look now if I can put something on upgrade, because I don't want a huge amount of gold hanging on my castle so that someone go and raid it. So let's go back. Let's have a look at what I can upgrade. This is actually quite an odd time for most people to probably come on the stream, at least in the UK, which is where I'm from. So it's about 10, almost 10 a.m. in the UK, but 12 minutes to 10. So yeah, kind of many people are probably still at work, and that's why they are probably not able to join in. Hello, Don. Very nice to see you. Glad you could join. Is it noon in Romania? Because I know I seen I was I normally find a lot of my subscribers are on after about 10 in the UK. So it's quite nice to see people coming on. Okay, I'll go and upgrade this. I have two things to upgrade anyway. Oh, cool, nice. You're in the UK as well. That's good to know. Yeah, for me as well. I've taken today's day off. I've got a bunch of holidays sort of due, and I just wanted to use them up. And what better time than to use them when there are events in DOT, right? Yeah, gets me 3 days to sort of relax, grind. Hey Don, I was just asking that is it what basically what's the time where you are? Is it like noon? Because I know you are a bit ahead um, of in time in terms of UK. Guys, let me know if my voice or the background music is too loud. It's 12 a.m. Oh, you mean a.m.? Wow, that's a midnight. All right, okay. Wow, that's crazy. So you're up very late then. So Don, what are you doing in the event, man? 2 hours difference. Oh, so you probably meant 12 p.m. then. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So it's noon time there then. Man, I really love this music. Oh, Kohli, thanks for confirming. Because I can't actually hear. I'm actually put my own voice and speakers on mute so that it doesn't interfere. But yeah, so it's the only way I can know is from you guys. But yeah, that's great. It's quite clear. I'm trying to improve my setup, so thank you for that. Oh man, I hate Imperial's Rage, and I hate these Grenadiers. That's why when I go in with Infiltrators, I just have to go in with all shields. Because man, these Infiltrators, they're high damage, but they're so squishy, right? I'm in rank 2k. Yeah, okay, so you're rank 2000. Okay, I guess that's good. I don't even know what my rank in the event is. I've been doing pretty terrible in the event. I think I'm probably one of the towards the last slot in the rewards chain. Pretty bad, pretty bad. You're about to do a face reveal. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I saw your last video when you said you were gonna do that, Don. Uh, but I can't post it. Why? I wonder. That's odd. So, so I don't know if you record it as a normal video in DU, which is the D recorder, which is what I use. It should be pretty straightforward, right? Now let's do it straight. 16 minutes, man. That's quite long, and it's not posting. Okay. So what error do you get, man? What error do you get on your D recorder thing? I mean, I haven't actually tried recording my own self with the camera, so I'm not sure what errors come about. Wow, oh, wow, it's processing error. Hmm. I think once I got a error, kind of similar to that when I didn't have enough space on my device. So I don't know if that's the thing. Because the one I mean, my device, it's pretty cramped for space. I'm just wondering, is that the reason? But man, Don, that'll be awesome, man. If you're doing a face reveal, I think, from what I understand, the way I mean, a lot of the YouTubers, um, if you have a face reveal and you have yourself in the videos, it I think it makes you connect more with the audience, or the audience feels they're more connected to you. So it'd be nice if you did that. Okay, so you have a lot of space, but it's still giving you those errors, man. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe if that's happening, then maybe switch over to a different recorder. The if you have a Android phone, someone was telling me that, or if you have a Samsung, Actually, if you have a Samsung, apparently Samsung's own app store. Um, so apparently they have also got themselves a an inbuilt recorder which you could use. So maybe you look around and see if you can find a different recorder. Yeah, Don. Yeah, yeah. Seeing yourself and your reactions, it's quite nice, and it definitely makes the audience more engaged. So it'll be great once you get that video out. I mean, I'm sure you can sort those problems out. It might just be a point of trying a different one, like how Zaid is doing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely. So Zaid uses, I think he said he used to use A to Z recorder. Not sure what he uses now. He probably is using Streamlabs now with OBS, that sort of setup. But yeah, it works pretty well for him. Shall we use the 50 portal stones? Why not, right? We got only 7 hours left on this. So let's use that. Ooh, we got so many portal stones. Cool. We'll raid on. Let's make sure that we have enough troops. So all of you guys, if someone's not said hi yet, welcome to the stream. This is just a very normal event grind stream. I'm using Nexus to try and get myself as high as possible in this event. He uses the PC, yeah. He uses Streamlabs, and you can download that on your PC. It's quite nice. The quality is very good. The advantage of that, especially if your PC is connected via cable, via Ethernet, the quality wouldn't really change because over time, because with Wi-Fi the quality changes across a lot. So I mean, at the moment the quality is green on my stream, but then you give it a few minutes or hours, and the quality really suffers. So if you're on PC, it really does well. So I think Zaid's moved on to that for that reason. But also you get a lot more options when you use PC. So yeah. So by the way, Don, I'm trying to level my Sardu as well, being inspired from your videos. So any of you watching here, please go and have a look at Don's videos. He does amazing stuff with using his Sardu, and I'm pretty inspired, I would say, from him to get my Sardu up as well. That FPS 80 to 200, I mean that should be good enough. That should be good enough. So yeah, I think if you use your PC, I mean that could solve your problems. So maybe look into downloading some software for that. Milestone unlocked. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, you're welcome, Don. You make good videos, and I'm happy to appreciate that. We got in Horik. What's Horik is? Oh, it's a pre-level 10. Okay, get rid of that. Uh, okay, need to ground more. Let's find some other interesting lands. Now, as you guys might notice, I'm actually not grinding with PP lands. And actually, this comes from some observation by fellow YouTubers, and I think I would mention Jason Jerome. Big shout out to him. So he was mentioning, and I think it was Sergion from Sergion Live channel, that if you go up against, PP lands, it's a general observation that the rewards are, not as good as the ones which you get if you went to a normal raid. So I'm trying to experiment with that as well. And I think what I found so far is that it's generally true that I get better drops from normal raids than sort of PP lands. You spend 2k gems and you got 3-star Tyrius. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So what skills does Tyrius got? That's a champ, right? I'm also almost hitting Holstad on rewards. Alright, okay. I gotta check where Halstad is it Halstad? Halstad is. But nice. Yeah. It's those all those rewards that come up in the start. I mean they're quite the gap between the souls is less, so it's easy to get those in, isn't it? But it's nice. Yeah, I mean, so if anyone's not doing the event, it's still worth just sort of going in for those rewards. I think it's still a good idea. So Don, what Titan are you using for this event? You probably got a Cormac, right? At least a Cormac, or do you have a 4-star infiltrator or a champ? Resistance against ice and fire and 2 critical chance. Oh, that's actually nice. Ice and fire. I'm a ice and fire resistance are really good for champs if you're gonna use them for land raids. And if you want to use your champs, or you think you're going to use your champs for defense, it's always good to have some sort of poison resistance on them. Venom Tusk, level 34. Alright, yeah, I remember you have a Venom Tusk. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fantastic. Level 34, that means you have 3 relic slots. That would make for a quite nice grind with that. So, awesome. So, I've seen there are 6 people on the stream. For anyone joining in now, welcome to my very uh, sort of about 30 minutes in, I think, in the stream. So, welcome. This is just a grind stream for the event. Also, just an opportunity for me to say hi to all my subscribers, and also to just test out my new setup. I'm using headphones, sort of headset now, but earlier I was on sort of the inbuilt mic on my tablet. So I hope the quality is a bit better. Let me know what you think. Regarding four-star champs, it's quite odd that I've been playing this game for more than a year, I think now, and I don't have a single 4-star champion. Um, so it's quite. I mean, I was quite tempted to go and get myself a Thor, but you know, I'm not really sold on the whole lightning thing yet. But also, if some of you saw my earlier videos, you probably realized that I lost a lot of gems in the temple thing. It was quite stupid of me, to be honest. But we got a Lacko. I love Laccos. I'm a big Lacko fan. If any of you've been watching my videos, I'm a big Lacko fan. Oh, Don, you gotta go. That's fine. I appreciate you popping in for whatever time you had. And I wish you the best of luck for your videos, and hope to catch you soon. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thanks for joining in, boy. Let's continue. No, Don, I understand you, I understand you very well. No worries at all. Thanks for joining in. I really appreciate it. So, if any of you are wondering, this background music, I've actually got this from Sergion. So, if you guys want to check out Sergion Live, um, he's uh, a very good YouTuber for DOT. So do check him out as well. If any of you is new to my channel, I normally make battle videos, and I don't do a lot of live streams. But I've been off late trying to get into this whole live stream thing because it's quite actually, even from a personal perspective, it's it's quite nice to have almost like feel like you're playing this game along with someone, when you do live streams. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I do these. But also, yeah, I also get to meet new people, and hopefully, make some new friends along the way. See you soon, Don. No worries, mate. So if any of you've got any questions, you want to discuss something, uh, this will be a great time to do that. So for all of you guys there, how are you doing in the event? Are you all going all the way? How many of you, some of you I know who have already got themselves a Thor and a Loki were feeling a bit upset because this is the second time it's been offered, but at a lower soul count. So yeah, can be a bit frustrating if I guess if you already done the first event, but could also be an opportunity to get yourself a better build for the ones you already have. Sometimes, man, these infiltrators, they don't really go where you want them, do they? So I'm trying to get my infiltrator to come on the spawn point. But I probably got a terror spell in the way. Yeah, this one's not gonna live, is he? Nope. Bye-bye. Where's my infiltrator gone? Wow, he's running away really far. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Smash these guys up. I probably need to give him some shields. Let's do some fire dodging, shall we? Fire dodge time. Let's do that. This is one really neat thing you guys can do with infiltrators if you don't already know. So when you're going up against grenadiers, you can just sort of go in straight ahead, and then just before the grenadiers are about to fire, change the direction of your infiltrator, and it works really well. Yay, we won. It's probably a good time for me to check my alliance chat, see if anyone needs any help, etc, etc. We got some good lands we can try and hit. I don't really need an additional free land. There we go. There we go. That's a good land. Let's get some troops built in before we turn on them. Love the beats in this song. It's quite interesting that the last time I streamed, I think it was about 10 p.m. in the night in the UK, and I was thinking that perhaps it'll be in the daytime in the US, but I still had a lot of people from the UK popping in. I guess it was if people stay up quite late for DOT. I mean, I know I do on occasions, but for me normally, I do my bit on as far as the VP goes, and then I just sort of hit the sack, as they say. So I don't know how you guys play. How long uh, do you guys stay awake for playing DOT? I guess a lot more people will stay awake during events, isn't it? Now with infiltrators, guys, one tip if I could pass on to any of the people joining here who are new to this game, always get your infiltrator to the spawn point, especially if you're going up against high level panthers, because man, those panthers, the charge damage can really wreck up your infiltrator. So always try and get your infiltrator to the spawn point, and then as soon as the new troops sort of come in, there's all normally a small lag between them coming on and them actually fighting or going and sort of attacking your troops or titans. And in that time, your infiltrator can get two or three neat swipes in, and that'll be the end for for those troops if you can do that. So always good idea to get your infiltrator to the spawn point. So for any of you joining in now, I hope my sound, my voice, as well as the background music is fairly clear. So let me know if it's all right. And I really appreciate any of you coming in. I hope this stream can be some sort of a background for you doing your own grind for the event. Because personally, when I go onto many of the streams for the other YouTubers, I use that as an opportunity to keep myself entertained. Now see, here's the thing. Now these troops are coming in. I'm going to go and charge up to the spawn point, and that will prevent these troops from firing. And that way I can reduce the damage from these grenadiers. So far that's good. Yeah, I've got myself to the spawn point. Oh no, 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 come back, come back. And now whack time. Come on, go on. There you go, there you go. That's quite nice because these infiltrators, especially the 4-star infiltrators, that swipe is almost a 360-degree swipe, and it's a good elimination for a lot of troops in one go. I was a big Cormac fan before I got myself my Nexus, and I think I got my Nexus it was probably from a pull that I did during when 4-star infiltrators were on the temple a long time ago. It's probably October or so, something last year. So it's been a while since I've had her. Poison ring, not bad, not bad. I've got so many poison rings, but can't be bothered leveling them up because the 24% or something that they offer resistance is not really worth the effort, I think. Free land. Nah, I don't need the free land. This week, for if you're wondering, I'm in the alliance called that. Not going to try and pronounce that. Um, and we are actually rank 1, which is pretty good. Doing pretty good on the league as well, and I think we're doing pretty well also on the global. I think not bad. So where we are 16th on the global. Pretty decent. Just keep grinding. No. 4-star rings are very good. Yeah, yeah, 4-star rings are absolutely fantastic. The ones I unfortunately have are all 3-star ones. And actually, that's the thing. So, Kohli, where did you get your 4-star ring from? Was it from a battle drop? Because I can never seem to get one. I don't know if it's just my bad luck or that's how it is. Because I think it was these days the chances of getting the 4-star rings are pretty low. Man, such high level lens. We need something easier that my Nexus can squish. I don't need gold. I mean, if I don't find something soon, I probably just go and find some PP lens. I've got myself set up for PP, so if anyone wanted to, can use those for grinding. You don't have any. Oh, okay, I thought you had some. Yep, they are very, very hard to find, I think, these days. And those that have them, and if you find one with, I think, Panther's resistance to poison, and if you have a Mitano or a Lidega, that could be a very, very good one to put on. It comes in battle drops, is it? But I think the odds are quite low, I think, because I don't really hear a lot of people putting up, in the line chat that I'm in for my alliance, and I've got some other friends as well around, and not many of them tell me that they get rings. But it's nice, if anyone gets them, I think that's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And I'm hoping that one of these days I get myself a poison ring or any ring, to be honest. Um, um, I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of fire rings, but I think fire rings are also pretty good. It's interesting that some of these songs playing in the background is the first time I'm listening to them myself. So I just put on a playlist and it's shuffling randomly. Huh, pretty decent, I think. So if any of you want me to give a shout out to your alliance, feel free to type in your name, and I'm happy to do that. Let's find some decent VP. Come on, up 3000. When I'm going up looking for VP lens, there you go. I always try to find one which is more than 10k, which kind of, so only then it makes it worth the effort. So what do you guys think when you go on trying to find lens? Do you try and look for lens more than a certain value before you think it's decent to raid? Just the other day I was going up against a bunch of archers. I think it was level 17 or 18 archers, and I was using my Nexus as well. And man, if you let these archers fire at the same time on your target, with the armor piercing that these archers have, that's absolutely deadly. And actually, I lost that battle from just level 17 archers, and they weren't even buffed. That's the odd thing. So archers are actually, I think, one of the most underestimated troop in the. Probably coming in second place after militia, because they are absolutely awesome. I think if you get a good map for them to be on. I think there was another land from the same player, was it? There we go, 13k, fantastic. Although not very high level lens, we shall still do it. Because the objective here is to finish my 50 portal stones. So if any of you joining here are new to my channel, um, welcome to my stream. This is probably my third ever live stream. I'm trying to constantly make improvements, so I really appreciate you popping in. If there's any feedback that you want to give me on the quality of the stream, any improvements you would like to see, let me know. I'm not as big as most of the other DOT YouTubers, but I'm trying to do my bit. Keep folks entertained as far as we can, and just do the event. So yeah, quite happy to get my Nexus to the spawn point, and then that's helps getting all those troops cleared in no time. Got those grenadiers just in time before they fired. Hello Ricardo, nice to see you. I know you. I remember seeing you from my other streams. Welcome, welcome. I'm not. I don't know if it was you who suggested that I should that there was a lot of tapping sound coming from when I was doing my battles. So I've actually moved on to using a headset now, which has got its own mic. So so yeah, I don't know if it was. I hope it's you can't hear me tapping now. Hey, Joker Brainy, welcome, welcome. How are you doing on the event, Joker? Are you going all the way, or are you going half the way, if you would call that, to get yourself um, Loki, or maybe a little bit further to get Thor? And how about you, Ricardo, as well? Are you going all the way for the event? It's better. Oh, nice, nice. I'm happy to hear that. Because I was trying to play around with the D recorder settings. I use the software. I'll use this app called DU. So yeah, so I hope now it's a bit better, and I actually tried moving on to Streamlabs and tried to do this on my PC, but somehow the frames there were too much. There was too much drop in the frame rate, so I didn't actually go on to do that. But I think this someday I'm gonna use my Streamlabs feature to try and do the stream, because there's so many other things you can do with Streamlabs. So it was good to get these cats to level 20. Recently I got them. Man, they are really good in battle. I think after this I'm going to show one battle using my Ledega, and man, the battles are so quick. I think if you also have a Kamathi, or actually probably even with a 3-star Kuba, you could do that. You are 2k, I'm in a big wall. Oh. You're attacking only castles. Yeah, I think during these events, being in a battle is not the ideal scenario, but you know, you gotta do your bit. It just takes more portal stones, but you can still grind. So it's almost like grinding away on castles. How to get notification if someone subscribed to your channel, and also I think going live next month and face reveal. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of things to do. Um, I don't I don't really know how you get notified, but I think it's automatic unless you disable it. So is it that you're not getting notified, Joker, that when someone subscribed to you? 'Cause I think it happens automatically. I mean, speaking from my own experience, that if someone subscribes to my channel, yeah, 8 out of 10 times I would say I get notified. But yes, I agree, it doesn't happen all the time. Um, and so the best way to is just to keep an eye on the numbers. Hmm, I don't know. I've not really looked into that much, but yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, if you're going live, man, that'll be awesome. Let me know when you're doing that. I would definitely pop in to show my support and watch your content. I think if some of you probably have come across me in other streams. I'm a major bug when it comes to digesting DOT content. So yeah, I mean, I'm in almost every DOT YouTuber stream. I just try to be, whenever I can. When you're castle level 23, you cannot be attacking everyone. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because I think at 23, is it that you probably give out about 20k VP, isn't it? If someone gets a successful raid in a garrison. So I guess the whole point would be that you, whenever you open your castle, when you unbubble, that is, that you make more VP than 20k per hit, right? Cheers, Brainy. No, I always appreciate my subscribers and anyone here is making has a YouTube channel. Let me know I'm very happy to come and have a look, show my support. I think uh, I probably go and watch. This may not be entirely true, but in majority, I think I watch every of my subscribers streams and videos and comment and like on each of them. I don't know, it's kind of a thing that I do because as I said, I'm a major bug for digesting DOT content. Yeah, Ricardo. Yep. 23. I'm actually at castle level 20 now, and I have everything set up to go on to castle level 21, but I'm actually not going to do that because the VP exchange um, isn't that great at the higher level. So I might stay on here for a while before I go on to castle level 21. So what I'm actually doing now is just upgrading my gold mines and farms, and each of them take like almost a week, I think, to upgrade, or 4 or 5, at least 5 days to do that. So by the time I'm done with those, I'll probably be at a stage when I would want to upgrade my castle to 21. And Brainy, yeah, if you do a face reveal, man, that'll be awesome. I was telling Dawn earlier that Dawn Gamer, one of my subscribers and also a YouTuber, that if you do a face reveal, that's a really good step ahead in your, I guess in your YouTubing career, if you want to call that, because people really connect to you much more if you do that. I'm a bit shy and don't, yeah, don't you don't make much videos these days because I'm still in school. Hey, cheers, those who watch my videos. Yeah, yeah, Bernie. Yeah, that's everyone's. I guess everyone's, obviously got life, and that takes priority. So, but I don't. When I started to do the streams the first time around, I mean, I thought, what I did actually, I made a video of a video recording of my own voice, and I put it up on YouTube. It's still on my channel actually, and I just, I felt my voice was quite weird, and I still feel my voice is quite weird. But then, I read up about this, and some of my friends said as well that, no one really likes their own voice. So I said, whatever it is, I'm just gonna go out and make my videos. Um, and it's been all right, I think. So I think you should keep your inhibitions aside and just go for it, man. It'll be awesome. Oh, that's a nasty pick. Shit, I'm probably gonna lose this one. Let's get another shield on him. Oh, there we go. I need to get another shield. That was a. I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, with infiltrators, you can't lose sight on your troops. See, there I used up 3 shields, making this a less than efficient battle. Can I get these bits? Well, close battle, close battle. That's net. They want a Discord grinding. They want a Discord grinding souls. Discord grinding souls. I'm not sure what you mean there, but I think yeah. I mean, if you're grinding souls, then yeah. If you can get yourself a ping pong partner, it's always a good idea. Wow, there's so many lands with so much VP. What are people doing? There's no one doing the event. It's nice. Oh, sorry, Ricardo, I missed your comment. It's not easy to evolve things. It's taking too long. Yeah, I think at Castle 23, all your buildings are probably gonna take more than a week. Well, probably more than 1 or 2, 1.5 weeks, I'd say. So, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun waiting. But I think I was reading up a blog article of someone, I think it was on Reddit, that someone said, when the build times are so long and blah blah blah, it takes so long. What do we do? And it's quite boring. Someone was saying that the developers did that on purpose, so that once you get at higher levels, um, you know, in the time that it takes for you to upgrade, you just sort of focus on VP. And because the kind of the whole point of this game has become, at least if you look at the champion, I mean the Masters and the Legends League, is to get as much VP as you can. So if your upgrades are going to take I don't know 2 or 3 weeks or 2 weeks even, then it's those weeks, and you can just say, right, okay, I'm not going to be bothered about my upgrades because I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to go all out and just collect VP lands and do VP raids. So I think, yeah, that could be one way to look at this. But I still think, even though that's said, that they can reduce, those the build times a little bit at least. Makes the game more fun a little bit. I think this one. What do you guys think? You're playing to evolve things, not for events. Okay, so when you say evolve, you mean you're trying to save up gold and food to upgrade your buildings and troops. Is that and spells? Is that what you mean? Oh, did you? Oh, you meant paying. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Is it okay? I might have gotten you wrong the first time. So you mean if you're going to spend gems, is it that you only spend gems to upgrade buildings, but not on buying tokens, etc. for the event? Think gems. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's what Ricardo was indicating. Sorry, guys, if I misunderstand what you were saying. It might mean that I would need to get myself another coffee. Let me see your soul. Sure, man. I'll show you my soul in a moment. You probably meant my soul count for the event. Absolutely. That'll be fun, isn't it? If you could show each other's souls to each other. But no, man, I'm just kidding. I'm happy to show you my souls. I think I'm close to no, probably 1,000 souls, I think, by now. I want troops at level 25. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just the other day I went up against a Ladega defense with level 25 cats, and man, were those cats tough to defeat. I really, really struggled. It took me about, I think, 4 tries before I could win, because with those Panther armor buffs and health buffs, they are like tanks, really hard to take down. So yeah, level 25 troops is definitely something worth getting. Cheers, Brainy. Yeah. My soul's not is not for not out for donation yet. Reminds me actually of those Death Eaters from Harry Potter movies. Makes me think of that scene in the train. I don't know which movie this was from, when Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron are in the train going up to Hogwarts for the term, and they go across a bridge, and all these Death Eaters, if that's what they're called, they come around the train, and Harry almost loses his soul. It reminds me of that scene. Ricardo, yeah, I think 24, once troops crossed, I think the level 23 boundary, they become really tough to beat. And if you have a Titan like, let's say, a troop buffing Titan like Mamesh, Ledega, or any of these X-Titans, even Jotun is pretty deadly with his Imperial and Goliath buffs, I think it is. So yeah, if you hit level 24, man, those castles become really hard to take down. So I think I can see why you're doing what you're doing. I think that's fantastic. Go for it. The only downside though is that once you start getting up to higher levels, you become this huge target that everyone wants to hit to get that VP. But if you got a good attacker, and then you can still get the VP exchange pretty economical. So I mean, the way I look at this is that eventually, no matter what defense that you're gonna have, someone's out there that can break it, right? So the in my view, the idea should be that you can hit the enemy's garrison faster than they can hit yours, right? So if you can raid, let's say, someone's garrison in let's say under a minute, and if they take, let's say, 3 minutes to raid a garrison, then technically you could get three hits on the garrisons before they can get one, and that could be a very good VP exchange. That's how I look at it. Oh, sorry, Joker, you asked me about my soul count. I'm sorry, I forgot that. So that's where I am. I am total of 716, rank 9683. Uh, I've got myself my Herrick so far. Headed up to get my 100 portal stones. Wow, okay, they've got this in the reward chain. I'm pretty happy for that. Oh, I missed the soul seeing. I replied to Clash over Alex about who's good at getting more VP. Okay. I've subscribed to Clash over Alex as well. I think he makes quite good videos. Um, so yeah, I agree with you. Having that VP exchange thing is very important. Oh, look at that! I'm at 4,992,924. Wow, I want to now get myself over 5 million VP. Who can give me that? Oh, there we go. Let's hit him and get ourselves over the edge. 716. Oh, I think I am at 3834 rank. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think. I think. I don't know. Actually, it's quite odd because I would have thought that looking at the fact that it's a 24,000 or something event, or 27, how many souls is it, that people would think it's too much and wouldn't actually go for it. But I think a lot of people who haven't got themselves the Loki and Thor, and who really want them, are going all out for this event, and that seems to be quite a few people. And that explains why the normally by this stage, I'm not doing that bad on my ranks, but I mean, I think I'm probably in the last bracket at the moment, in the rank slots. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not too concerned with how many gems I make from this, although it's quite nice to get some decent gem count. 332 souls, 23,000. Wow, yeah. I mean that rank, that's absolutely bonkers, isn't it? But if you keep grinding, uh, the way I look at this, and I'm pretty sure this will be true. If you grind, right? If you grind to more than the 4,000 souls mark, your rank will jump very quickly because a lot of people just go on and grind till about 4,000, which is what I'll probably do as well. For the tokens. But it's after 4,000 that your rank starts to jump by a decent amount at least. Okay, looks like I finished my 50 portal stones. Wow, I didn't realize I would do that so quickly. So that's been great. So let's have a quick review of where I'm at with the event. 729, yeah. Alex started a war on me about trying to get the highest VP, and he's 4K down on VP. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I do that as well sometimes. So, like, when I go up against, when I look at my own ranking, and then on the leaderboard, I'll say, right, okay, I'm, I'm 100k VP or 10k VP away from my friends, and I'll try and compete and try and get more VP than them. It's quite fun. It's good to have that competition going on. So okay guys, so let's have a look at the event and where I'm at the moment. So I'm at 729 souls. I finished my 50 portal stones for this event. I don't have any portal stones at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait. I've got Herrick at the moment. The next should be 100 portal stones. Song of Storms, which to be honest isn't the best relic. I actually call it the Runa of Lightning relics, because it's not very useful. 250 gems, which will be good. Dragon Helm, Halstad, pre-level to 10, good. Good food. Storm token at 2000, definitely getting that. Scimitar, 2250, a militia buff. Now, actually, this is interesting. I've been noticing, and I think you guys will also notice this, that a lot of lightning relics and the relics that come in the reward chain, these relics buff militia, right? So they buff militia, and if some of you have been seeing this rumor that's been going around, where someone's got a snippet of the code written up for Odin, it appears that it could be a militia buff for Odin. And this tied in with the relics that we've been getting, that buff militia makes me really feel, and kind of sadly feel though, because I'm not a big militia fan, that Odin will buff militia. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and that rumor was absolutely rubbish. But if that happens, man, that'll be bad. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Then 2500, we got 600 gems. Always good to get some more gems. Then you got this halberd. Notice this again. This is also this is also again a spearman buff, a human troop buff. Manfred. I think if anyone's not got themselves a Manfred, I would definitely recommend getting a Manfred. He is an absolute beast. If you get the right skills, of course, on him, but he's absolute. I've got myself a Manfred, and he is pretty monstrous. So good to get him, and he's also level 10, I think. Is it level 10? Level 10, yeah, why not, right? If you don't have a 3-star not Earth physical champion, get yourself that one. And this is the golden point, guys. 4,000 souls. And this is what my target is, to get myself to 4,000 souls, because if you grind to 4,000 souls, you get yourself one discount, two, which is at 2,000, and I think one here. So you only get three tokens, but you used to get four actually by the time you get to 4,000. But whatever, 4,000 souls, you get three tokens for free if you go free to play, that is, and that will be my target. As I said, although these relics are pretty sweet, Belt of Deceit, this is alright. This actually buffs militia. Uh, lightning resist, lightning resist against Titans. That's good. Oh, I got a new subscriber, Zom City Rage. Thank you for subscribing, sir. Thank you for subscribing. I remember you from other streams. I'm very happy to see you on my channel. Thank you for joining in. Um, I I think I think I'm subscribed to you. I normally subscribe to anyone who makes videos on DOT. I'll definitely go check out your channel again after this. Thank you for subscribing and joining me on my stream. Belt of Deceit. Okay, so moving on, we got Belt of Aesir. Is that how we pronounce it? It's got resistance to lightning. Not sure the other two slots are. But these relics. Now, given that they buff lightning, I mean, give resistance to lightning. They're good, but you know, how many lightning resist relics do you really need? I mean, look at this one as well. Okay, this one's actually pretty sweet. Tightening and army lightning damage. But the last slot there, and I have been checking this in the stream, the last slot that opens up for the Shield of Gods, which is also true for the 4-star relic version, is that it's actually Titan armor. I don't really find that too useful because, okay, let's look at it this way. You're gonna put this probably on a Thor. If it's on a Thor, that's good to get some armor on him. But if it's gonna be on Odin, who's a ranger, uh, I don't know. I don't really think that'd be useful. But yeah, if you got a Thor, could be useful. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Um, Boots of Aesir. I. This is again. I don't have the actual information database, but I think these are sort of similar variants, but not too bad. I think one that's actually quite good is Boots of Deceit. I had the 3-star version, uh, but yeah, these, because they are Titan damage. They're not lightning Titan damage. You could put them on any Titan. So just the first relic slot could be awesome. In fact, what I think is that Boots of Deceit probably will be a very good relic for uh, any human boosting Titan, a human troop boosting Titan, such as Siggy, such as Tolland. I think a good idea of doing that as well. So yeah, if you got one of those, absolutely good idea. Ooh, battery is low. Okay, epic token, which is good, and obviously you get yourself a Loki level 1. Of course, they're not going to give us a pre-level 1. 2000 braces of deceit, which is good as well. Oh, sorry, Ricardo, I was not going after lightning at all. I'm not convinced. I'm in the same boat with you, Ricardo. I'm not yet completely convinced of the use of it because I mean I do have a lot of lightning resist relics, not too many, but a few at least. So and I have titans which have lightning resist. So I'm not a big fan, but I do still want at least one lightning titan. So I'm hoping to get either a Valkyrie or an Odin. So hopefully that should be enough. And also as a comment from Brainy, nope, that ain't good for me. Huh. Okay, oh, I think I'm going for 4K soul, just quite fine. Plus using 3 tokens and grinding it. What position of mine? And if Odin does buff militia, oh hell no, yeah. So 4,000 souls, 3 tokens, fantastic idea. But if it's an if Odin boosts militia, wouldn't be the best thing to get in the world. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Those relics are even the same to my 4-star fire relic, 30% armor piercing and some. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I think they are probably making these relics in a similar light as the other events. Okay, the other sort of elements. Okay, let's move on to the other ones. And we got Shield of Aesir. This is quite good because it gives lightning damage. So this I would believe would be quite useful for Odin as well. So you get that, be nice. And of course, at 20,000 souls, you got yourself a Thor. If you get that, good Titan with the first. I think the first slot is one of those purple skills, as I call them, which boost multiple things at the same time. So a good Titan for that purpose. Um, so yeah, if you want a Thor, if you got a bad Thor from the first First time he came around, go for it. Cape of Deceit, useful, useful. I think someone was saying that it's Cape of Asir or Cape of Deceit. That's probably the best one uh, for for Odin. I think it was Cape of Asir actually. That gives you Titan critical as well as Titan armor piercing. That would be fantastic on Odin. So if I guess if you are looking to get Odin and if you've got the time and you got the gems or you've got the time gems and a bit of extra cash lying around to buy those tokens, I think going up to 22,500 would be a good idea if you want an OP Odin. And finally, at 24,000 souls is the Shield of Gods. This again gives an armor boost for your shield of for your Titan. Pretty decent if you want to put that on your Thor. In fact, if you got yourself one of those 5-star relics for champions, I think it's called Earth Breakup. That would make your troops, whenever they come out, those lightning troops, absolutely fantastic. What alliance am I in? I am in an alliance. I'll let you read the name of the alliance actually. They recently changed it, so that's the alliance I'm in. So should I pronounce that? Let's call it I'm in the P Stars Alliance. Um, People change the alliance name for fun. We were called Evolve Beast BD before. But yeah, someone's had a bit of fun and changed the name, but that's all cool. Oh, that's fun. That's all cool, Brainy. Yeah, yeah, it'd be nice to see a live stream for you. No worries, mate. So yeah, Zom, that's what alliance I'm in, and we're doing pretty good on the leaderboard. That's where we are. So I mean, if you are on the same server, feel up. I mean, you can always drop me a message. That's where we are. We got Relentless into Iconic, Hun Empire, SMS FWG, all doing pretty well. Nice, nice. Yeah, rank one, and we're killing it. Our VP is 156 923 for sure. This is absolutely monstrous. We actually got massive big players for this week, and we are trying to go up to masters. So and yeah, so if we have a look at global alliances. Obviously, we got One Vision in rank 2, 7 Legions, One Force, One Awaken, War Gods, League of Gods, Valhalla, um, can't pronounce that, 4 United, I think, is it? Then I can't pronounce the other one. Then Rogues, Era, something, War God 3, Praetorian, Momo Sword, Executioners, and there we are at rank 16. Um, some more notable names: Non-Toxic at 17, Quantum NZ as 18, War Gods 2, Milner at 23, Born a Stig at 24. I think that's a Quantum Web Jokers and Titanfall at 26. So we are sitting almost right in the middle of the top alliances, which is fairly good, I think. Bonistic is my lens. Oh wow. Sure. I'll bring that up again. So Joko, wow, that's awesome. I know you are in the Born League family. I'll bring that up for you again. So big shout out to Born A Stig. They are at rank 24 in the world. So that's absolutely brilliant. 137, 397. Absolutely killer. Oh, sorry, that's 24 you're on, sorry. So doing very well. So keep going, guys. Keep grinding. You're welcome. You're welcome, Brainy. Welcome, Brainy. Doing very well. Your Lions. Wish you the best. Alright guys, I just had a low battery notification. I think this is also a good point for me to stop the stream. For any of you joining in now, I'm sorry if my notification of my stream came out pretty late. This was my third ever stream. on DOT. I'm trying to improve as I go along. I really appreciate you popping in, showing me your support, uh, and uh, commenting, and so I really appreciate that. So this is the point where I bid you goodbye, and I shall see you in my videos and in the future streams. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining in, and I would wish you have a wonderful, wonderful event. And I hope you get the Titan that you are really working for. Cheers, guys, and happy, happy hunting. See you later, Ricardo, and see you later, Brainy, and for all the other lurkers and new viewers, thank you for watching. Have a great event, guys. See you around, guys. Bye.